It's time for DDP TV. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of DDP TV. And finally, as The Rock would say, finally, we are finally going to finish this Mark Merrow, actually Johnny B. Bad, Diamond Dallas Page feud. And I'm bringing you a special treat tonight because I just happened to be at Johnny B. Bozo's house, the marvelous Mark Merrow, with Rocco the Wonder Dog. That's right, I just happened to be at his house. Great hanging out here.
Oh, man. Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Don't stop licking me.
Yeah.
You lick your butt with that.
Rocco. That's Rocco the Wonder Dog.
Rocco the Wonder Dog.
And I'm a bad man.
You're a bad man. Okay, so a lot of the people who've been following, and God, it's been a long time because I started to put up the ending of the the video of all of our feuds. I started to put up the end many times, and then I didn't do it, and I got sidetracked or whatever. But now I knew I was coming to see you, so I wanted to make sure that, hell, I had you here. So what I wanted to know is what, because people have heard my thoughts, what were some of your thoughts that went through your mind when, because this was the feud that really sort of like catapulted you, took you to the WWF, and so what was going on in your head when we first started working, and your thoughts about the feud?
You know, the feud was, I was just so surprised that we were able to do so many pay-per-views together.
Oh,
I mean,
really? It was
how
amazing.
Many did we do? 3?
We did at least 3. I'm not sure it was 4, but I also know we also did the Monday Nitro, because they wouldn't put us on Nitro, but we got to work the opening match.
Yeah.
Like, before anybody else would come out, because they wouldn't put us on Nitro, because we weren't worthy of Nitro at that time. I would say, can we do like the first match? And that's where becoming Eric Bischoff's buddy was a really big positive, because he's like, give him the first match, you'll let him go out there, and we go out there, man.
We tear it up.
Oh, we tear it up, man.
Diamond Dallas Page just sucker punch. He did what he has to do. Wait a minute. What do you give her, a bracelet? It's a chain. I think it's a bracelet, isn't it? No. It's a sterling silver bracelet. An anklet, maybe. Weapon is what it is. What you? No! No! Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! There you, oh! Now that's how you take care of a scar. 1, 2, 3, you're winner! I don't get it.
We had some really good matches, which was really cool. But you know, the feud kept getting better and better because we kept improving as wrestlers. We challenged each other. There's an old saying, iron sharpens iron. And we just kept getting better and better. But we were also the guys that would go, you know, in our off days, go down to the power plant and work out and work on our moves and stuff. So we had some really good matches. And it was, I think we shocked a lot of people.
Absolutely.
You know, because this was like, number one, proving Diamond Dallas Page could work.
Right, because it was a big question like that. He can't work.
Yeah, and number two, it was like an opportunity that we had to showcase our talents to people that obviously kept trying to keep us down.
Absolutely.
And it was really hard, man, because we both were growing in the company, but the people that were there ahead of us wanted to keep us down.
But that's the business. I don't care what it is. Any business, nobody. Wonderful. What is it?
Wonder Dog.
Wonder Dog.
Rocco the Wonder Dog. All right, Rockhead, sit down. Just
they
sit.
love me. You gotta see Kato. Can Kato come in here?
No,
he can't get in. He's locked out. He's got the most gorgeous shepherd you've ever seen.
Yeah.
But in any business, people want to keep you down, and I don't care what it is. You want to keep trying to find a way to get up. Don't let people keep you down. I don't care what it is. You know, wrestling is just one example.
Yeah, in life, it's not how many times you get knocked down; it's how many times you get back up.
You know, I live that.
And you know, there's an old saying: if you can look up, you can get up.
Awesome. And for any of those who don't know, Mark and I do a lot of inspirational speaking, but he's got an awesome book, and I've promoted it on different shows that I've done. But what's the name of your book?
how to be the happiest person on the planet.
How to be the happiest person on the planet. And this dog right here, I'm going to knock him out in a second.
This is a rescue dog, okay? This dog is
someone's
so
got to
blessed.
rescue him in a second. But how to be the happiest person on the planet. And I know you live that because, you know, one of the things that Mark and I both do, we actually believe this shit, you know, and you, I mean, you live it at a level that's so high. You help so many people. You talk to so many kids. And right now, today, like, I'm in Orlando right now working with Mark to reinvent my inspirational talk for kids because he is not a level of talking to kids. You know, well, first let's talk about the book, How to Be the Happiest Person on the Planet. Where can they get that?
You just got to go to championofchoices.org.
But he's really making a huge difference. And what's your Facebook that the fans can go to?
You know, just go to, if you type in my name, Mark, M-A-R-C, Mero, M-E-R-O, on Facebook, and you'll see the title of my book, which is called How to Be the Happiest Person on the Planet. That's my Facebook page.
But what about your fan page?
That is my fan page.
Oh, that is fan page.
Yeah,
so the reason why I mention this is because when Mark does a talk, and I'm going to be here Monday and Tuesday, and it'll read past
Wednesday,
tense.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, he's trying to keep me here now.
Longer.
You know, you'll see a lot of kids' responses, and I believe the last talk you did, you had like over 200 responses of kids putting, you got to go there and actually read it because it's not a work. I mean, you know, it's a shoot, it's the real deal. So I don't want to branch off too far. So we get into our feud, and we're literally growing together, and we would go down to the power plant and train. Now, like a lot of people who are old school, they know Dusty and Flair, or Flair and Steamboat, or Dusty and Funk. I mean, they were amazing matches that these guys had. But you got to know that they worked together hundreds of maybe thousands of times. And we didn't have that luxury. So we went to the power plant and we trained together and learned each other's, you know, yin for yang, you know, and that's how, you know, we would feel each other. And when wrestling is at its very best, to me, it's the very best preparation with improvisation. Would you agree with that?
I do, yeah. You know, we really find a way to tap into each other's, we each had certain moves that we would get in. You know, you had your moves, everything from the pancake, diamond cutter, and different things that we would use.
I never got to put a diamond cutter on you, dude. So you
did.
After you already beat me.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where Diamond Dallas and I did so many matches together, and they always had me put over Diamond.
And, no, me put you over.
No, yeah. That's what I meant. But, you know, when I was about to leave for the WWE was when you were starting to really catapult.
Yeah,
you know? I mean, that was a time when you were getting your push and stuff like that. And unfortunately, you never got to beat me.
But you know, I see that as really positive.
I promise you, we make a comeback. I'll put you over.
I'll hold my breath.
You know, one of the things that really, I guess, really gave me so much satisfaction from this feud was that no one really believed in us.
Oh, God.
And that was one of the hardest things when your own company puts you opening match, doesn't really believe in you, gives you limited time to really get your stuff in. And all of a sudden, we have one of the best matches on the show.
Yeah.
I mean, in many towns we went to, we often had one of the best matches because our passion, you know, far exceeded our talent.
Yeah,
at that time. You know what I mean? We really wanted to have great shows.
Work ethic will beat talent every time talent doesn't work hard, but we were working so hard to get there because we wanted to give the people the best show that they had.
It stands out. We did Halloween Havoc together, you know, which was a real...
is that the one where you came from behind me?
It is. And our good friend Joey Maggs.
Joey Maggs.
Was the one that played me, who had long hair just like mine. Looked like me from behind, so he was a perfect guy. He walked out with a cape on, you know, have a bad day or something. I can't remember exactly what the cape said. And he kept walking backwards, and everybody thought it was me.
Right.
And it was Joey Maggs. God rest his soul.
Yeah,
He's one of the guys that have passed away.
One of the many.
Yeah, a good guy too, man. But anyways, I was stuck up on Dallas from behind because you're looking at Joey Maggs.
Yeah.
And that's how we started Halloween Havoc.
And we started it hot, man. And we're the opening match?
We were not the opening match. But it got to the point they knew that we were going to have a great match.
So it's a great way to start off the
pay-per-view
Started off with a bang.
Right? Yeah. And another really good match, you know. Our Halloween Havoc match, our match for the money. You know, when you won the money.
Right. Well, no, when you won, I won the money. You took the money.
Yeah.
He kicked me so many times when I was down. The inspirational speaker.
But you know, it was a time in life that we were both growing as athletes, and we look back on that as what's really made us who we are today.
Absolutely.
You know, you have to have those matches, the friendship, the bond, the two people. It wasn't about who was going to win the match.
No, I haven't.
But it was about putting on the best performance possible at our level at that time.
Right.
And you know, we weren't the greatest workers in the world, but we made each other better and better every time we wrestled.
Absolutely.
I mean, we were both so young in the business. I mean, you became a rookie of the year at what, 35?
35 and a half.
30, yeah, I was rookie of the year at 31.
Right.
So here's the two oldest rookies in the history of professional wrestling win rookie of the year.
Actually, I've got to. You've always said that. I got to like break your eyes because actually Eric Watts won that year. I came in second.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
Oh,
Eric,
okay.
But Eric had been in wrestling 3 months.
Yeah.
But his dad was, was the promoter who came in, and Eric was really talented.
Then well deserved.
Yeah, but you know I love Watts. You know I love him.
Yeah, no, he's a great
guy. But there's a guy that could have been a top guy. He really had the charisma. He really could have been, and that push that he got coming in there really hurt what later on would be what could have happened for him. But that's just the way
that's the business that we lived in, man.
Yeah, and it's crazy business. Okay, guys, so that's a wrap on this video right here. Our next video will be Mark and I talking about Super Brawl. And we're going to just show some of the highlights of the match, talk about how we finish off the angle. Of course, we will be accompanied by Rocco the Wonder Dog. That's next week. So, a couple weeks back, someone won my action figure, the signed action figure. This is him. That's right. That's New Wave Fan 1. I want to show you that people actually do win this stuff. I know a lot of people give away stuff on the internet, but they never actually show who won this stuff. So are they really giving it away? That's my question. This week's winner of the YRG TV, easy for me to say. This week's winner of the YRG Fitness t-shirt goes out to Cactus Kelly, not to be confused with Cactus Jack. Cactus Kelly, congratulations. And next week, you'll be able to win a YRG DVD signed by DDP himself. Yes, I will sign it and send it to you. Now, how do you win that? Well, first of all, you got to be a subscriber. Number 2, you got to hit the like button. Like, no likes. No likes. No. You got to hit. Let me start the part again. So how do you win the YRG DVD? So how do you win the signed YRG DVD? Well, first of all, you got to be a subscriber. So subscribe. Number 2, you got to hit the like button. And number 3, you got to leave a comment. This week, I want to hear what you're thinking about This week, I want to hear what you're thinking about Charlie Sheen and his world tour that he's on. My buddy Chuck Zito is actually on the tour, so I'm going to be able to give you some inside scoops on what's actually happening behind the scenes. Looking forward to that. That'll be coming up soon. Okay, what else do I have here? Let me just think here, read down here. Okay. And I haven't forgot about DDP Changing Lives. That will be coming out, and it will be amazing, that video footage that will be coming out. And I didn't forget about DDP Changing Lives. It's coming. I just haven't been able to focus because I've been on the road a lot. I want to send a special shout out to my very good friend. I love you dearly, Scott Hall. And I'm praying for your brother. And I just want you to know that, I love you. And I'm here. If you need me, you know how to get a hold of me, man. All right, man. Everybody say a little prayer for Scotty. All right. That's all I got for today. As usual, it's been your pleasure. See you next week or whenever I get around to it. Bang! Monkeys.